welcome to another episode of Book HQ. So today I'm going to be talking about Civil War, Captain America, and Iron Man. So the film came out in France this week on the 27th. That was Wednesday. That was the day that I went to see it. Opening day. I wish I hadn't gone. There were so many people. I actually wanted to take a shot of all the people, but then I was afraid that my phone would fall and then I would try and pick it up and be trampled in the process. So many people. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm talking about this, because this is like Book HQ. Well, it's because Captain America and Iron Man and all those other super cool superheroes come from comic books. And comic books are books. And also I like them, so this is going to be spoiler free, and then I'm going to wait a little bit because the release dates are different for each country. Well, not each country, but like they're giving like different release dates for a couple of countries. So I'm going to wait a little bit before I post my review with the spoilers. It was really entertaining. Fantastic pace. The cinematography was really great, and I think like a lot of the things that we were expecting, we kind of already knew were coming from having seen the trailers. Like the big thing, of course, was Spider-Man. That Spider-Man was there, and something that I really want to applaud the film on is that they really tied his story into the rest of the movie really well. It was seamless, it made perfect sense, and that was really great. Something else that was really awesome was the fact that the ladies in this film, whether powered or not, are kicking ass. Like they are hardcore, and it's really great to see like really strong female characters. So that was, yeah, thumbs up to the studio. It wasn't a super long movie. I didn't go to the bathroom during it or feel like I needed to go to the bathroom during it. I didn't have any moments where like I was bored. There were a lot of really cool sort of plot twists that we didn't see coming. And it sort of had the opportunity to be kind of predictable in one instance where we're like, oh, this is a bad guy, and you know, this is what he wants, this is what he's going to do once he gets what he wants. And then he gets what he wants and he does something that we didn't expect. I didn't expect it. I didn't see it coming. So that was really exciting and great to see that they weren't like being predictable that way. So that was cool. I like that about the film. And then of course, this is something that had me really excited because, you know, for those of you who don't know, I am an African. I'm part Zimbabwean, part Zambian. I grew up in Namibia. So it was really cool to see like Africa like join the world of superheroes. We see Black Panther, who's from Wakanda. I think I really only have one thing that I would complain about in terms of the film, and that was the general criticism in Hollywood. Is that like whenever there's an African character, it's obviously not played by an African, and so it's like somebody who's not African, and when they speak they have this accent, which is like all of us Africans are like, what is that? Because like our accented English comes from the fact that we speak another language, and every time that we see people who are not African playing Africans, their accent doesn't correspond to any spoken, like there's nobody on the African continent who speaks with that kind of an accent. Like there's no language that causes that accent. So Chadwick Boseman, like, it was a kind of a strange accent. Yeah, you know, I mean, I think that's a place where Hollywood needs to do better, because, you know, that's obviously not the only place where that happens. We see that happening right now with the James Patterson adaptation series, Zoo. I digress. Chadwick Boseman's dad in the film is actually played by the South African actor whose name is John Kani, who's King T'Chaka. John Kani is quite a famous South African actor. He's obviously speaking a South African language, like he's legit, whatever. But like his accent in spoken English and Chadwick Boseman's accent in spoken English are not the same. Do better, Hollywood. It's like there's this one moment when two characters are getting away from kind of a very heated situation, and you can see the green screen sort of CGI. Like you can see that they're running in front of a green screen. So that was just like the one instance where you see the limitations of CGI. And I don't even think like it's a negative. I just think it's like, yeah, the limitations of technology. that is my spoiler-free review of Civil War. I'm definitely gonna see it a couple more times, and when it comes out on Blu-ray, I'm gonna get it. It's definitely, I feel like, my sort of Jurassic World of 2016, because, you know, like when Jurassic World came out, like when the trailer came out year before, I was like amped, and when it came out, I watched it first all in French, no subtitles, because I was in Bourges and there was no version original. But then I watched it in Paris again, in English, with French subtitles. I saw it 2 more times. When I went home to visit my parents, we bought the DVD and we watched it together again. And I feel like Civil War, for me, is definitely like gonna be my 2016 movie. It was, like I said, just top, great film. Go ahead and watch it if you're into the superhero kind of stuff. But like, definitely tell me what you think about it. If you've seen it, if you're gonna see it, yeah, all of the above. And of course, if you like what you've seen over here, do subscribe, do like, do share. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.